All right, so I know I'm spending a lot of time so far this year talking about mindset and simplifying things. It's kind of the way I roll. It's what I think about on a regular basis. I think it controls everything, which is why I spend so much time talking about it. So I'm going to talk about the mindset piece again here today, but I'm going to talk about it from a perspective of there's two things that I think control greater success and then less success. And it's pretty evident in our actions and the way we do things on what those two things are. And I'm going to share those with you in a couple minutes. But first things first, my name is Greg Macaluso. I sell millions of dollars of real estate. I have a group that sells hundreds of millions of dollars of real estate. And I love sharing this information with you. I love sharing where I'm at in my mind on how I'm perceiving things, how I'm looking at things moving forward. Because I think if you learn from examples or see other people that are having success and what it is that you want to do, you connect, attract to them, you're going to learn something from them. It's how I've learned. I studied a lot of different people on YouTube and videos and information to get to my success level, and I want to share that information now with you, and then maybe connect with you at some point to talk about that a little bit further. But my main goal of today is making sure that you understand from a mindset perspective where you're headed and how you're going to continue moving forward in this year, because all the strategies, as much as we could simplify things, be consistent, all the things that I'm talking about doing, if your mind is not in the right place for what it is you're trying to accomplish, those strategies are not going to work. So I want to spend a little bit of time just talking about that. So hopefully you're feeling really great, feeling really strong about where you're going to be in your 2024 year and feel great moving forward. All right, so my main focus on conversation today and information today is around mindset, separating yourself, understanding where you're at from a mind perspective, how that's going to really affect how you're going to move forward in what it is you're trying to accomplish, no matter what you're doing in your life. I think that this is something that's huge. As much as we spend time talking about strategies and effective strategies, and everyone wants to know all those little nuggets, a lot of those strategies, when you start breaking them down, are the same. But your mindset is what's going to control whether or not those strategies have success. So we have to put ourselves in the correct state of mind. And it's like, oh, well, Greg, it's so easy. You just snap your fingers and you're in this great state of mind. You're feeling positive about everything. No, I think what it comes down to is two things. And those two things are, again, I'm a big fan of being simple. I think they're very simple. And what it is your belief. And I don't mean belief in faith. I'm not getting into that. What I'm talking about is your belief in whether or not you control what it is that you're going to have success in. You control your destiny, or the outside world controls you. Those are the two things that separate what greater success ends up happening for people. Now, if you put your head down and you're consistent in your behavior, and you know that you can control that by being consistent, by doing these things and feeling strong about your belief in that I'm going to make this happen for me, it will then happen. It may not even be exactly what you thought was going to happen, but your success is going to happen because you have a belief that you can control that destiny. If you believe that the outside world is pushing against you, then what are you going to start doing? You're going to start going into the blame game, and you're going to blame this person or that strategy or this obstacle that's in front of me, and you're not going to have the success that you're looking for. I know this is a little preachy in the way that I'm saying this, but it's truth. Because look, hey, everybody's a human, right? I'm a human. I got to talk myself into this stuff sometimes as well. I mean, to be honest with you, I was dealing with some major obstacles over the last few years. I had a daughter who was diagnosed with cancer. We were all dealing with COVID. I'm running an independent business in the middle of all that. These are some major things that you have to worry about, and others that I was worried about in my organization and my company and my group that I'm worried about their success too. So I had all these factors that are coming up that you're worried about. You're trying to balance all these balls that are up in the air. And I could have started blaming the environment, the world, and everything for what has brought me down. But I'm not doing that. I'm telling everyone, and I'm telling you for myself too, that I know that you can have greater success by just moving yourself forward and being consistent and believing that you can control what it is that you're going to have that success in. I know that I control my own destiny. I know that there's no obstacles in my way except me. And you are the only obstacle in your way from having greater success. So that's my two that's four, but it's my 2 easy steps in trying to make you understand and how you look at things from a mindset perspective on whether or not you're going to have greater success. Look at it from that perspective, and those 2 things is that, do you believe that it's you that controls what you're going to do, or is it the world that's stopping you from doing it? And as soon as you believe that you can control your own destiny, you're going to get to where you want to. All right, I hope that was a helpful little tip for you here today. I know I got a little emotional and mindset-y here with this stuff, but it's important to have yourself in that right state of mind to move forward and believe in yourself to have that greater success, because if you don't, you're not going to. And that's my little tip here for you today. So like I said before, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. Give me a like, a comment, any information that you'd like to share with me, please do share it in the comments below. And if you'd like to connect with me, my contact information is below as well. I'd love to talk to you about helping you with your mindset, and connecting with people always helps me with mine too. So love to talk to you, and I'll talk to you soon.